This is a quick video for any aspiring artists out there. And thanks again to anyone who's watched my other videos, who has subscribed and commented on them. I need those subscriptions and those comments. Advice for aspiring artists. So, if you watch my love story video, you know that this was not planned. None of this I got going on here was in the script. So, what happened after that? Well, to be honest, when I was, I think roughly in like the 4th grade, ever since the 4th grade, I had teachers coming up to me with my writing and telling me like, "Hey, this is really good. You should pursue this. You should pursue this. This is really good." Even in college, not so heavy-handed in college, because there was a bunch of good writers in college, but I was very, it made me very proud of myself, and I kind of, well, you gotta look at the bright side of things. Okay, what else are you gonna do? And so I was like, great, I have plenty of time now to pursue this, to master this craft. And, it wasn't like I'd never done this before. I write every single day. I have been, I was writing stories for myself, not sharing them, like, every other week, and and once I hit 23, I was like, I found a band called Christian Death, and the singer Roz Williams of this band was 16 years old and addicted to heroin when he produced this album. So I was like, what the hell am I waiting for? I mean, I could finish school and work till I'm 60, but then I'd be too old. I'd want to sleep all day, maybe. Yeah, it's kind of a misconception. I know now that some old people actually get, like presidents, for example, they get better when they get older. But I just didn't have that kind of wisdom around me at that, when I was at that stage of my life. And, well, essentially, ever since I started telling people, ever since I got published, I'm in this magazine, ever since I got published, pretty much my family's been, trying to get me to quit. I don't know why. I don't know why. Strangers are pretty happy with it. Girls like it. Professors like it. My roommates like it. I even got a job being a bartender because of it. But my family decided, well, this can't stand. Man, all I did was just fight with people. All I did was just fight with people who I thought I trusted. That's all I did. And, it wasn't like I didn't want to work. I understand, here's the thing about writing. I don't know about other art forms. YouTube, for example, you can do for free. But writing costs money. You're gonna cost more than it makes. And ultimately, you might end up getting a $10,000 check. So, of course, I was like, yeah, I'll get some kind of job. It won't make my dreams come true, but I'll be able to, get food for myself, take care of myself in an emergency, and, help around the house. Oh, no, that was just not gonna do. They wanted me to come work on a weed farm. That's what my family wanted. Pushed me into that. They've been pushing me into that for years. I'm the only one in my family. Well, we'll talk about it. Who cares about my family? What matters is this. Okay? If you have this problem that your family will not let you be an artist, I'm going to tell you how to beat them down. It doesn't make me feel good, but you got to do it. And I was kind of hoping this would be, something I would have to use later in life, but it just came so fast, and this was painful. I didn't want to do this. Okay, one of the first things they're going to say, let's say you don't want to be a writer, you want to be I don't know, you want to make YouTube videos all day. They're going to say, well, can you make money? Now, YouTube makes money, so that's different, but with my thing, Or any kind of art. There's art that's hard to make money at. Some of it is, you gotta think outside the box. It's not hard. It's just not like, you get a paycheck every 2 weeks. But it's possible. First, like I knew a kid whose parents were alcoholics and teachers, and he wanted to be a singer. And they just kept fighting him, kept destroying him, kept just trying to make it sure it didn't happen, trying to make him become a teacher. He didn't want to be a fucking teacher. He wanted to be a singer. And he would come into Fuzzies. He'd come into Fuzzies. He'd get drunk, the bar I worked at, and his pipes were amazing. When he sang on karaoke night, I thought somebody turned on the music, and it was like it was just like the radio. That's how high quality of lungs he had. And it was really a shame that he wasn't doing it for a living. There's a lot of people like that in Lincoln. A lot of people out there that could sing that, just get ignored. Especially downtown. And I'll tell you this, he had the same problem. His family would come up to him, hey, how much money are you going to make as a singer? 2 things. First, what singer has ever made money? 2, can you record me? Can you get me published? Can you put me in a gallery? No, they can't. So why the fuck should you listen to them? They're assholes. And if you're wondering how I got published, it was easy. I started a blog, and every week I'd post fiction to that blog, and I just kept advertising the blog on Facebook and social media, mostly on Facebook. That's where I've just been on the longest. Every week I'd do those ads. I'd post a story and I'd do those ads. I kept doing that on since I was writing horror, on horror pages, horror fan pages. And I kept doing that until I got an offer to be in a magazine, a midnight magazine. It's right here. This magazine. Whee! Now, I'm going to tell you something. Never give your work away for free. Ever. Ever, ever, ever. Never even let someone see your work unless they are offering to pay you. Now, that was kind of a different. I was giving work away for free, but I wasn't going to give them my best stories. I was going to sell those ones. Now, I made some rookie mistakes, I suppose. But don't work for free. Don't let your family boss you around. And find people that can help your career. That's my advice to aspiring artists out there. Whether it's tattoos, if you're a tattoo guy, find a shop. Find a tattoo artist. Find someone who's willing to train you. If you are a writer, find people that will read your work. Find a publisher. If you're a singer, find someone with a music studio. It's not hard to record music. All you need is a laptop and a microphone nowadays. You don't even need to have the multi-million, like the Beatles. You don't need to have an entire room of electronics. It's ridiculous. You don't need that. And use the internet. The internet is a powerful tool that I don't think we've really even learned how to use it yet. I think, oh boy. I'm probably going to look back at this and laugh. So, that's what I can share with you. That will, I think, make you more powerful on your journey to artistrydom.